Hello, I'm Melanie, DropSmart's founder, and I would love to share with you the top 5 questions you should be asking about essential oils. Today's question is the property that you desire for your essential oil actually researched on the essential oil or on the chemical constituents within the essential oil? So bear with me, this is simple and short. I will show it just a second. But why is this important for you? Because in my experience teaching many different audiences, whether it's medical professionals, aromatherapy students, or random people, it makes a huge difference if you know what you're talking about. The more precise you are, the more respect and acknowledgement and professional your words come across. So let me show you in DropSmart what I mean. So if we take a lemon right here, lemon essential oil, and take a look at the properties of the lemon essential oil, you will see that, for example, it has antidepressant property, which has been researched, and it's scientific research. Another thing I'd like to point out with lemon is it has research that it's a penetration enhancer, and this is interesting if you're doing products, for example, with essential oils for skin. And if we take a look at the practical benefits at some authors and professionals who are recommending lemon, they are recommending it for different emotional states, like you see exhaustion, fatigue, moods, stress. So it is connected to that antidepressant action we just looked at. Also, if we'll look at the chemical constituents within these essential oils and their properties, and here with DropSmart's smart calculator, we calculate those for you. If you look at it, you will find penetration enhancer at over 80% because of these chemical constituents that have research that it is penetration enhancer. So in case of lemon, we have both research on the essential oil as a whole, and we have a research on the major chemical constituents, in this case limonene, and the same constituent is dominant, of course, in lemon, and it's also has research that it's antidepressant. So whether you are recommending or selling this essential oil or your product, you do have solid rationale why you're recommending it for different emotional states, and, for example, to be a great penetration enhancer for both, because research has been done on the essential oil and research has been done on a high percentage of the chemical constituents creating this oil. So take a deep breath. Let me show you how we break this down into other oils and how it can be massively useful for oils that have less research or are a bit more exotic. So if we take a look at grapefruit, which also has quite some research, but as you see, it does not have research on either being a penetration enhancer or antidepressant. Although it is still recommended, for example, depression and anxiety by different respected authors. So why is that? And that is because actually it has even more limonene than lemon. And from what we saw, you can take a look here and scroll on all the benefits limonene brings to grapefruit. But if we look at the smart calculator here on the right, you will see this long list of wonderful properties. But here we have penetration enhancer because of these chemical constituents, and antidepressant action is present at over almost 95% because these chemical constituents that have research, scientific research on it having this action are present at such a large percentage. So again, why is this important and how is this relevant to you? When you will be talking or recommending grapefruit, actually it is not correct to say at this moment that grapefruit essential oil has antidepressant action. It is the limonene and these other chemical constituents, but mainly limonene, that is present at such a high percentage almost 95%, that is bringing the antidepressant action to grapefruit. Now, you might think this is a very little detail, but this is what distinguished me from the crowd, and I'm sharing this with you in good faith because many of you ask me, how did I get to lecture for pharmacists and for medical professionals and at universities and where you would like to perhaps share your knowledge someday. It is these little details, being really clear if what I'm talking about is research on the essential oil or on the constituents in the essential oil. And if you take a look at this third example I prepared for you with tangerine, tangerine has very little written about it, very little solid facts we can use when we're recommending it, when we're teaching about it, when we're selling the product, because it's just so, I guess, rare or less used or written about. But again, it has a very, very high percentage of limonene, and you can fall back with that information. And again, if we scroll here, you will find a penetration enhancer and antidepressant because of the high percentage of limonene in tangerine. So after you get used to this kind of talk and just pay attention to this tiny detail, it can make a world of difference for your professionalism, for your credibility, for the way you come across, whether you're writing an article or you are just sharing your knowledge. You are really clear on what you're talking about. So I hope this video tickled your curiosity and that you were now ready to explore more, that it brought some clarity, that you're going to use this little but very effective tip to get ahead. And I invite you to go and try our trial and get more information on the oils that you use. I suggest that you start with oils such as Sera, Ravinsara, and Copaiba. You'll be surprised to see how much research is actually on the essential oil and how much on the major constituents within those oils. It will really be a game changer. So go ahead, follow the link below, or simply go to dropsmart.io and start your DropSmart Premium trial. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in our DropSmart community.